بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم نحمده ونصلي على رسول الله اللهم لا علم لنا الا ما علمتنا رب اشرح لي صدري ويسر لي امري واحلل عقدة من لساني يفقهوا قولي رب زدني ورحمة رب يسر لي ويسر ويفهمني بالخير وبك نستعين يا فتاح يا فتاح يا عليم يا عليم.
بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. عن عمرو بن شعيب عن أبيه عن سيده قال رسول الله صلى الله عليه وسلم: كان ذلك آدم فيما لا يملك ولا إثم فيما لا يملك ولا كراهة فيما لا يملك أو الترمذي وزاد أبو داود ولا بيع إلا. عمرو بن شعيب said that Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wa sallam said there is no room for the son of Adam because there is not this, nor is there a clean
So majority of the Sahaba Ikram, they went on this hadith, and some of the Fuqaha, also Imam Shafi rahimahullah, he also abided by this hadith as it is. However, Abdullah ibn Mas'ud radiallahu ta'ala he said that when a person specifies the woman or tribe, then the talaq will become effective the moment he marries her. He mentions the lady's name. He says that if I marry so and so, then she will become talaq. Then the talaq will be effective. Imam Malik, Imam Sufyan al-Thawri, rahmatullah alayh, also went with the same ruling. And Abdullah ibn Mubarak was even more severe on this here. He says that he was so severe that he said that even if they don't mention the name, she still becomes talaq. Then somebody asked him that, what if a person made such a condition and then later on long to get married and then you want to get married? Can you follow any of the other fuqaha in this matter? He says that if we never follow the fuqaha in other matters, then we cannot all of a sudden not follow the fuqaha in this matter just to easiness.
والله ما أردت إلا واحدة وقال رجالة والله ما أردت إلا واحدة فردها إليه رسول الله صلى الله عليه وسلم سلفا ثانية في زمان عمر والثالثة في زمان عثمان وهو بداية في زمان حاجة والثالثة لأنه يذكر الثانية سيدنا كان ابن يزيد رضي الله عنه was his wife Shaima defeated فأخبر بذلك so he told us صلى الله عليه وسلم said that I would like to even accept one so Allah صلى الله عليه وسلم said that I not even accept one they said والله I would accept one so Rasulullah صلى الله عليه وسلم that he was the second time that Umar رضي الله عنه and the third time
So Sayyidina Rukana radiallahu ta'ala anhu, he says, Anti taliqun albatta, right? So Imam Shafi rahmatullah alayhi, he takes it to be one talaq raj'i. So actually that word means that I've cut off from you. I've severed off from you completely, right? So Imam Shafi rahimullah, he takes it to be one talaq raj'i. That's why he says you could take it back. Imam Abu Hanifa rahimullah, he says no, that is one talaq ba'ina. And it means, and he says that the nikah, it was nikah, and then the new nikah, the nikah was cut off, and a new nikah had to be made, and they had to return as a fresh marriage with a new nikah, you know.
وعن أبي هريرة رضي الله عنه أن رسول الله صلى الله عليه وسلم قال ثلاثة جدهن جد وهزلهن جد النكاح والطلاق والرجعة قال الترمذي وأبو داود وقال في هذا حديث أبو هريرة رضي الله عنه hadith Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam three things said seriously is for it is said jokingly for it is nikah, talaq, and raja. Is riwayat Abu Dawud and said.
So these three things are to be taken very seriously. That if two strangers, a man and a lady, propose and accept before two witnesses, even if it was a joke, they automatically become husband and wife. The joke gets put to the side. Similarly, if a couple, they are joking with each other, they stand in front of other people and they're making a joke and they said that we are divorced. I gave her talaq in a joke way. Automatically, it falls, even if they meant it in a joking way. So these are things that you do not play with. So, and they say there's other things also like buying and selling. If a man pitches and the other person he says, you know what, I bought this thing for me, and that person say, yeah, I sold it to you, and there was witnesses. Automatically the sale is done. He has to pay. It's upon him now to pay for the item, unless he cancels the item. Chalo.
من عائشة رضي الله عنها قالت سمعت رسول الله صلى الله عليه وسلم يقول لا طلاق ولا إطلاق في الآخر أو أبو داود بن ماجه قيل معنى الإطلاق والإكراه سعيد رضي الله عنه إذا هذا رسول الله صلى الله عليه وسلم say the طلاق very free and the type of force. So it's Abu Dawud Majah is the meaning of Islam is like
to compel or to compel, to force somebody. So Imam Shafi, Imam Malik, and Imam Ahmad bin Hanbal, rahimullah, they abide by this. Imam Abu Hanifa, rahimullah, he says that it is still valid. It is still valid. And why he says? He says because of the previous hadith. He says that even if it's made in jest, it still happens. So whether a person means it jokingly or is compelled to do it, it will still take effect. And he has put more than he put nikah, talaq, then he put revoking of the talaq, then he put ilah, where the person makes ilah with his wife, and a person makes zihar with his wife, or a person taking an oath, or making a vow, another embracing Islam, all of these things. If a person embraces Islam, like he's forced to embrace Islam, automatically he will become a Muslim. Right? So,
وعن ابي هريره رضي الله عنه قال قال رسول الله صلى الله عليه وسلم ثلاث الا ثلاثه ما اتوه الا ثلاثه ما اتوه والمغلوب لا something around the wrong place. Some of this not both except the last of them and maghlub somebody somebody who's crazy somebody that
yeah, lunatic, a person who has lost his mind completely. So a person who has lost his mind completely doesn't mean that he's just in a state of anger and now he's lost his mind and say that I lost my mind and I take the laugh. No, a person who has lost his mind, he went pagal, he went crazy. Not just for that moment. Now people say, no, at that moment I lost my mind. Now the talaq don't count. No, the talaq count. Nobody gives talaq in a happy state. Anybody gives talaq in a happy state. Everybody gives talaq in anger. So that person who's really gone crazy, maybe he had an accident, he knocked his head, and he went completely crazy, or maybe he smoked something, or he took drugs and he went completely mad. You know, some people lose their mind completely when they take substance. They can't think straight afterwards. Not that just for that moment while he's intoxicated, but they lose their mind completely. Their mind is never the same after that. You think whenever you talk to them, you can't have a decent conversation with them because they're lost. So that is a person who's lost his mind completely. He's talaq, he's not counted.
وعن علي رضي الله عنه قال قال رسول الله صلى الله عليه وسلم رفع القلم عن ثلاثة نائم حتى يستيقظ وعن السبيل حتى يبلغ وعن المأكول حتى يأكل رواه الترمذي وأبو داود ورواه الدارمي عن عائشة وابن ماجه So Ali Radiallahu is plus for essential component of the ego. The sleeping person actually wakes up the child actually becomes violent, and from the Mahaki that somebody so he begins that he was the government
Yeah, so it shows you that the person lost his mind. It wasn't that just for a split second he went crazy. No, he lost his mind until he gets his akal back. He's completely gone. So those are the people. He takes his medicine, and it becomes right again.
Aisha radiallahu anha never said that she had the important for us to create the family, right? So you have to the time, now you can feel the David, Aisha radiallahu anha is the Rasulullah said that the love of a female slave is two talaqs. If there is to take
So if the woman is free, then she will have 3 talaqs, right? If she is a free woman, and that will be 3 periods, talaq al-quru, right? Even if she's married to a slave, even if she's married to a slave, then still she'll have 3 talaqs. Imam Shafi rahimahullah says that it depends on the man's position. If the husband is a free man, then the wife will have 3 talaqs, and if the husband is a slave, then only the lady will have 2. Imam Abu Hanifa says no, it's 3. It depends on the lady, what condition the lady is in. If she's a free lady, even though the husband is a slave, we still have the power to give her 3 talaqs. Although this normally a slave man only has 2 talaqs, but if the wife is a free lady, then we'll have the power to give 3 talaqs because that is her right.